I'm Pamela Jones. I'm the superintendent of the Big Pine Unified School District, and I'm here to tell you that we need a statue of Alice Piper in front of our school district because we had an amazing historical event happen here and no one knows about it. And we really need to honor and remember what happened in Big Pine in 1924. And we need your help to put up this statue, a beautiful life-size bronze statue. We got this idea a while back. We've been working on this for several years actually because we've taken a long time to talk and make sure that we have the right image and the right idea. In 2009, we were celebrating the centennial of this school district, and we invited Sage Romero and the AkaMya dancers to come and perform. And Sage dedicated the dance and the performance to Alice Piper. And there were about 300 community members here. And I knew who Alice Piper was, and obviously Sage did as well. But when I talked to people in the audience, not very many people knew who she was. And later, when Sage and I were talking about it, I said, let's do something. I think we should put a plaque or something in front of the school. And he said, well, why not a life-size statue? So I went to our school board and discussed it, and they really feel that it's the appropriate thing to do to have this statue in front of our Big Pine High School building, which was built in 1923. It's a beautiful historic two-story building with Art Deco design, and that bronze statue would stand right out in front. We front Highway 395, where thousands of people drive by and would see it and learn about the case of Piper versus Big Pine. So then I went to the Big Pine Paiute Tribal Council and discussed the idea with them, and they too were 100% in favor and suggested that I go to the Big Pine Paiute Cultural Committee to get their approval as well. We also talked a lot about the artwork for the statue. I have had contacted many statue companies and ended up with Matt Glenn of Big Statues in Provo, Utah. And he had given us his conception of what the Alice Piper statue should look like based on the only known photo that we have, which is just a headshot within a group community photo that we have from that time. But people weren't quite satisfied with that, and we were really fortunate in that a Paiute artist, a local Paiute artist, Robert Gutierrez, did a sketch of Alice Piper's head from that photo, and we were able to combine the two artists' work and create a likeness that we think is really appealing and shows that this was a Paiute girl of 1924.
This is Alice Piper, and she is my role model. This is a mini statue, also called a maquette. This will be about 5 feet tall in front of the Big Pine School, completely bronze, and it's going to be beautiful.
So we're really happy with the design. We've got a great foundry working with us and a statue designer. We have everything in place to go forward except the funds that we need for this. We have approval from all of our boards, and our community is ready to go forward. And our community supports us, but there are only 3,000 of us living in Big Pine, and our K-12 school only has 185 students, more than half of whom are Native American. But we have a really high poverty rate in our town, about 80%. So we need help from the outside. That's why we've chosen to go with Kickstarter and look for some backers out there who understand about the need for equal education, who understand that we need to honor and recognize that there was a battle for Native American rights in our country, and who would support the idea of public art in a little rural town like ours, but on a major thoroughfare where lots of people can see it and learn about this historic event. A life-size statue of Alice Piper in front of our school will be inspiring to our students and to our community. We think that public art is a wonderful thing to support, and we really do not have any other public art. There are no other statues in Little Big Pine. And we think that this life-size statue of Alice Piper will demonstrate to everyone who passes by that we stand up for equality and excellence in education for the young people in our country.
Everybody needs an inspiring role model that made a historic impact, and this is mine.